Hello, and welcome once again to the Dental Marketing Mastery Series. This podcast is brought to you by dentalwebcontent.com and New Patients Incorporated. I'm Howie Horrocks, the founder of New Patients Incorporated. Along with me once again is my friend and partner and the president of New Patients Incorporated, Mark Dilatush. Hello, everybody. Once again, welcome to our podcast. I'm Howie Horrocks. That guy over there is Mark Dilatush. Hey, Mark, how you doing?
Hi, Howie Horrocks. How are you?
I'm good, man. So, today we would like to, I think, talk about something that's pretty darn controversial. And we're going to do it because, well, we can, and it needs to be addressed. So the subject I'm alluding to is duplicate content on websites, and the good and the bad and the ugly about that. What would you say about that, Mark? Is that controversial enough?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. I think it's not really hard to understand. So let's just make sure everybody understands what's real and what's not real. Okay, so when you hear the word or the phrase duplicate content, normally you're going to hear it in a discussion in a derogatory manner. You're going to hear, you shouldn't have any content on your internet properties that's the same as any of your other internet properties or anyone else's internet properties because Google will penalize you.
Right. That's
pretty much what people use as, I don't know why they use it, because nobody, all right, here's the deal. There are probably, I don't know, 25 or 30 different ways that have been proven effective to discuss the benefits of dental implants. The other 9,000 ways don't work. So you're left with about 25 or 30. And if you have 1,000 customers, math will tell you that there's only so many ways that you can talk about a certain subject. I just use dental implants as an example.
Well, and that's a good example. Let me interject something here. As a copywriter, I mean, that's a challenge.
Yeah.
I mean, how much can you say about, core deep bleaching? I mean, you
right.
can say a lot about it, but at a certain point, you've said it.
Yeah,
numerous times.
Right. At a certain point, I mean, you can change the paragraphs around. You can put paragraph 1 in paragraph 2's position, paragraph 2 in paragraph 1 position, and paragraph 3. Right.
Change the adjective from dazzling to brilliant.
Yeah, exactly. So we have this product called Dental Web Content, and in it, basically it's the world's largest library of proven effective advertising content, basically, okay? And subscribers log on and they grab pieces of proven advertising content and they customize it, either themselves or they ask us to customize it, or it's required that we customize it and we send them an email and give them their customized content, a day or so later. Okay, so that's not news. I mean, we've had dental web content now since what, last June, Howie?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So here's what we're hearing from competitors, people who sell websites, people who sell SEO, people who sell whatever. They're selling something. And unfortunately, they didn't think of dental web content, and they don't have 27 years worth of proven effective advertising content, right? So they come out with these things like duplicate content. You're going to cripple your SEO. Well, okay, but that means you know how Google determines duplicate content. And none of them can say that because none of them know how Google defines duplicate content. As a matter of fact, if you log on to Google's website, they have many, 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 many articles that say exactly what we're about to say. They're not going to penalize you for duplicate content. Not unless you have duplicate content on 100 different websites. In other words, if you create one set of content and then cross-link 150 dental websites together to share the content, then of course Google's going to penalize you because you're spamming their system. But if you define core deep leaching as dazzling in a sentence on your website, and some doctor from Oregon whose geolocation is 2,000 miles from you, on his website, it also says that core deep leaching is dazzling or provides dazzling results. Trust me, Google is not going to care. Okay, they have more to do with their time. Okay, so so here's where this all comes from. This all comes from competition driving uncertainty in the market. Now, let me tell you about a couple of other website companies who are also in the dental marketing space. Guess what they did? They immediately subscribed to dental web content. Okay, they are subscribing their customers. Because here's what happens if you're a website company, a dental website company. Now, we're a dental marketing company. So we come at this differently than a dental website company would come at this. We provide all marketing services. We have a world-class internet department, but we also provide services for every media type. Okay, so we're coming at this a little differently. Our content on dental web content is there for everyone to use and customize. See, there's that word again, Howie. It's the same thing we used to say about our mailers, right? Remember our old discussions about what's better, cookie cutter or 100% untested, unproven? Remember?
Yeah, right.
We would teach that to our audiences about direct mail, and exactly the same thing applies here with dental web content. Okay. You download it and either have us customize it for you or you customize it and make it your own. It's adding a sentence, it's adding a name, it's adding your practice name, it's adding a phone number that's a unique 10-digit number only to you. Okay. Google is not going to care. They are making this up. And I know it. I know they're making it up because dental website companies who see what we're doing are subscribing their customers to our website. Dental website companies get requests for website page changes all the time, don't we, Howie? We get tons of them, right?
Yeah.
Our customers, it's constant. Our customers call us, and it might not be for a good reason. It could be for a bad reason. It could just be because the doctor woke up and, I don't know, had an extra shot of espresso with their coffee and said, I need to change my implant page. Well, if you have a few hundred website customers and they're giving you a few hundred content requests every month, that's a drain on your human resources. So dental website companies are saying to their customers, here, subscribe with these guys, grab your content and either put it in yourself or we'll charge you a fee to put it in for you. Now, those dental website companies understand what we're doing. And they're not saying it's bad, okay? Guys and gals, there's duplicate content everywhere. Look at your own website and go to, I don't care what page, what service.
Sleep apnea.
Sleep apnea. Okay, just go search sleep apnea on 5 different dental websites, and believe me, the messages will be very close to one another. Google's not penalizing anyone for text that's the same or similar on 2 different websites. They're not doing that, so don't listen to it. Okay, it's just fear. They're just trying to stop sales, or I honestly don't know why. I don't know why any dental website company would be afraid of dental, or any website company would be afraid of dental web content. They could just subscribe their customer, pull down the content, build their website, and be done. It would be faster for them.
Yeah.
So I don't know where this is all coming from. I just know it doesn't apply. It doesn't apply. Now, if you said to me, Mark, what's best? What's the best practice? If I had DWC and I was still concerned about duplicate content, okay? Even though I listen to this podcast, even though I understand pure logic, okay, and I understand Google's not out to get me, all right, I still have this little tiny feeling that maybe duplicate content matters. Okay. Then download the content from Dental Web Content and either make it your own or build around it. And we actually have this on the website. We teach people that the proven content in the DWC website is the hamburger, the pickle, the mustard, relish, ketchup of your hamburger. And if you want to write the top part of the bun and the bottom part of the bun, just so you have a really nice hamburger that's all yours, that's all customized for you, go for it. But here's what we know. We know there's lots of dentists out there who don't want to be bothered doing that. And in those cases, we do it. They
don't have the time ordinarily.
Right. And then we have lots of anal retentive dentists who want to write every word, but they still need to see what works and what, no, we don't show them what doesn't work, but they need to see what works in order to fold their own words into the same message. Right, Howie?
Right, exactly. I mean, we could show them what doesn't work, but it would be a much bigger library than
Right. It costs a lot more money than $87 a month, right? So it costs us a hell of a lot more to figure it out. So here's really duplicate content. The people who are talking about duplicate content don't know what Google's algorithm is. But if you log on to Google and you Google, actually it's kind of silly, but if you Google duplicate content, Google itself has an enormous library of do's and don'ts, best practices, and so on and so forth. And clearly it says don't link to duplicate content across multiple sites and spam their algorithm, of course. But that's not what we're doing. We're often proven advertising concepts, content, video, traditional video, social media posts, Facebook boost posts, print ads, oh my gosh, radio, television, any advertising you possibly imagine is in this library. Yeah, if 1,000 different dentists use our radio scripts for radio ads, there's going to be 1,000 more productive dentists out there. Is that a bad thing? No. Yeah, if 1,000 dentists download one of our web pages on dental implants and learns how to promote dental implants on their website, and maybe they customize it, is that a bad thing? Or do you want them going around making all the mistakes we made in the library of crap that doesn't work that we've already paid for? Like, which one do you want? Right, which one do you want? Okay. Or do you want to go to a dental marketing company or a website company that tries to sell you on this concept of uniqueness? Okay. Let me tell you what the concept of uniqueness costs, because we have millions in uniqueness and we don't use any of it. We've already bought and paid for uniqueness. Okay, uniqueness is overrated. I'm not saying duplicate content is great, but I'm saying it's a start. You put the icing on the cake, post it to your social media, put it up on your website, use it in your print ad, use it wherever to promote dentistry, and you are 1,000 miles ahead from those detractors. Capiche, Howie?
Yep. Yep, totally agree. All right. Have we beaten that horse into the ground?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, well.
Oh, you know what? I do have a short announcement here.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So I'm not sure how many people are aware of this, but you've probably never seen us in an American Dental Association annual meeting before. I think we've done one, haven't we, Howie?
Yeah, we did one here
Like
in Vegas years ago.
In Vegas, we had like one booth, and we were kind of off in the corner by the dumpster that took the lunch meat at the end of lunch. Right.
It smelled really good there.
I know, and it was kind of near the restrooms too. So it was like the worst possible position, the smallest possible. So anyway, so we've grown over the years, and so this year in Atlanta at the American Dental Association, we're going to be in booth. It's a quad booth, 20 by 20, in booth number 2755. And we're going to work for the rest of the year to build the audience, because we want to meet everyone that listens to our podcast. I can't believe we have thousands of people who listen to our podcast. And so if you're going to come to the ADA, you don't have to make a physical note right now. Just jot down a mental note that Mark and Howie would love to shake your hands, say hello, and we'll be at the ADA in a big way this year. So we hope to meet all of you.
Yeah, that's exciting. We're looking forward to it. A lot of prep work to do first, but yeah, we'll be there. Okay, well, we'll wrap this up for today. Thank you out there for listening. We really appreciate it, and we'll be in touch very soon. Thank you. We hope you've enjoyed our podcast today. You can find more podcasts on our YouTube channel, on Stitcher, and iTunes. Also on our websites, dentalwebcontent.com and newpatientsinc.com.